Now we're going to have a look on the feature navigation. So let me quickly introduce the navigation screen to you so we can zoom in and out. So I probably can zoom out until I can see the entire globe. Yeah, here we go. Okay, and we zoom in again. So we simply click on that symbol and the map is being zoomed in. Here we can change between heading up or north up or 3D or 2D. We decide for 2D and heading up. Then we click on settings in the upper right corner. There you can change the map to a satellite map. So we click on that, click back, and here we go. We got like a satellite view in 3D. It's not really like Google Maps. I think in the Tesla Model 3 it's Google Maps. But yeah, it's quite impressive. Let's see if we can see buildings if we zoom in. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So we go back to a regular view. Settings, of course, you will see more of that in screens. So now we're entering a destination. Okay, I've got to click on OK, that's fine. And now I'm going to enter a destination. I'm entering the Theodor-Heuss-Straße, where our headquarters in Stuttgart. Looking for the minus. Here we go. And, well, no, however, I'm just take one of the proposals. So we get some information on the route. So we see the entire route at once. In the upper right corner, we get some route criteria that we can enter, like if you want to have motorways or not, or toll roads. So we click back, and if I click on that map thumbnail, I can have a look on the route in detail in advance. So we click back again. Then there's parking possibilities around our destination, and you can have a look on other things that are close to your destination as well. And you can have a look on the weather. The interesting question, of course, is whether this is the weather right now or when we arrive at our destination. We don't know that, but however, we click on Start now, and there comes this overlay again explaining how to use the screen or the functions on the screen, and we start driving.
After 500 meters, leave the roundabout at the second exit and continue to follow the B297 towards Uhingen.
As you could hear, you get really extensive information on the direction and the route you should travel. Now we're approaching a roundabout, and I'm not going to follow the navigation advices because we want to see how long it takes the system to recalculate the route.
Please leave the roundabout at the second exit.
And we're not going to do this. We are taking the whole roundabout and drive back to where we came from, just to find out how fast the system recalculates a new route for us. And there it is. That was quite fast. As I'm talking about alternative routes, there's a button. If you click on it, you get proposals for alternative routes. It's calculating an alternative now. There it is. And if I click on it, like twice, it gets applied automatically.
Now turn left and then turn left again. Now turn left.
Now here we get a little picture-in-picture for you so that you can see the environment as we're driving. Now let's have a look on the instrument cluster as we are using the navigation feature. If I click on the view button, the view changes as you have seen before. Then we've got a context menu. There are some options to map orientation, automated zoom, etc. And here we are in full screen again. So then let's have a look on traffic. There get some information about traffic jams on the route. If I click on that, there's more details and the reason for the traffic jam and how long it is. So it's really detailed. If I click here, you get some details on the zoom level between 2.5 kilometers and 30 meters. If I click on the time displayed, I get some information about when we will reach our destination and how far it is away. To interrupt the route guidance, you simply have to click here. And now we're going to enter a new destination. And this time we're entering the destination via voice.
If you wish to use the online speech recognition service, please accept the license agreement.
Yep, so we're accepting the license agreements. We're just going to pull over quickly to enter the destination. So we have to click back again, and again. Okay, that's kind of confusing. So we're going back to navigation, and now we're entering via voice.
What sort of destination would you like to enter?
Uhingen, Ulmer Straße 69.
Could you say that again, please?
Yeah, that of course did not work because we have set the system to English and we are talking to it in German. However, just to enter a new address, we're going to do this via regular keypad. In our online database screens, we of course have several use cases where we are entering a destination via voice. So in that scene, we thought we would have to delete the name of the city and then enter the street, but in fact you have to enter the entire address in one line. So we've just entered the destination in one line using the keypad below the head unit, and we don't have to click any enter button or anything. The system just starts calculating as soon as it recognizes a route. So there was a little typo. We have to put in a space, and there it is, Ulmer Straße 69. And here we got a familiar preview and press start.
Please turn right after 400 meters onto Bulach.
So, well, yeah, the navigation feature, all in all, is really easy to understand. The symbols are very clear and self-explaining, and the route calculation reacts quite fast. The map shown on the instrument cluster is really huge, so you could well imagine only to use the instrument cluster when navigating and to use the head unit for something else like media or radio. Wouldn't be a problem at all. You get all the information you need on the instrument cluster, and it's really a large display feature.
After 400 meters, leave the roundabout at the second exit and continue to follow the B297.
Of course, if you're missing any scene or any use case on the feature navigation, you will find all that in our online database screens where we really intensely tested and analyzed the navigation feature.
You will reach your destination after 400 meters.
As you can see, as soon as we reach the destination, the map is being zoomed out a little bit. And that was it on the feature navigation. See you in the next video.